At the Columbian University, the students are terrified that recently a student has been killed and the person responsible and their motives are unknown. The students' committee has decided to find the person responsible for the crime to bring peace to the community.
Charlotte arrived greeting her friends while Jane and Gretel saw the news on his cell phone of a murder. The girls decided to call their college on his committee again when they heard about of the news and to help them investigate. When they do not answer, they decide to investigate on her own.
The three cars arrive to the crime scene. talk about Steve murder when they were talking about what did Steve made to be killed. They hear a sound that makes them stand up and start searching and swear.
The rest of the student committee arrives at the scene of the crime without knowing what they were going to find. Her friends were dead. Frightened, surprised, and intrigued to see this, they check out their friends to know if they are still alive. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. The guys take the cell phone to know what Gretel wanted to say. Pamela realizes that Gretel was trying to write something on her cell phone before she died. But the message was confusing. They only knew that the message was addressed to them. They decide to call the police. And leave the scene of the crime, fearing that the murderer was still there.
They decide to go to the cafeteria to talk about what was agreed. They come to the conclusion that they must return to the crime scene to investigate what really happened.
Arriving full speed, they begin to look for the clouds about what the men have happened to them. Talking about the cast and the clouds of time, they release the donkey's presence and begin to the question, where is was come from? At the time, Axel remembers that he freed the donkey. With Guam, they had done all the kinds of tests in the laboratory.
When Axel started to remember what kind of experiment the lab was making, he thought that it was an experiment for making an animal strong and smart. The lab was trying to transfer a donkey into a woman. The boys understand that probably the donkey was the quality of murders of all the friends of the boys, because all the dates and marks coincide with the case of the donkey. Scarlett remembering the message from Gretel. She remembered that in the message was sometimes about a donkey. At that moment, she didn't understand. But now, after all this news, that message has a lot of sense. Ever for Scarlett and her friends. Arturo noticed some step around the bodies. Everything was getting sense. The dead bodies are their stuff, and you only had the bites, donkey bites.
Axel feels goodly knowing that he brought the donkey to the school, that ending up killing his friends. Axel, being an animal lover, decides to call the police to take the donkey, asking not to kill him because the donkey is no goodly of the experiment with him. The guys decide to sue the laboratory where they experiment with the donkey so that this tragedy doesn't happen again.
Espera que te salga mi papá.